up, everybody? Welcome back. It is the 18th of May, 2023. It is Thursday. This is your 10-minute sports report. I am your host, Captain Boring. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm getting about 7 viewers a day, 7 listeners a day on these videos. So thank you if you've been sharing. If you haven't, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends, coworkers, and anybody else who just wants to be droned to death by the sound of my voice for the next 10 minutes. So we'll cover some NBA playoffs, we'll cover some NHL playoffs, and then I'll get you caught up in the world of sports. Let's jump in. These Miami Heat, man, I told you they were something special. I told you that Jimmy Butler was the NBA's best player right now, and boy, did it show in Game 1 again on the road. The Heat knock off the Celtics 123-116. They trailed by 9 at the halftime and erased it, outscoring Boston by 20 points in the third quarter alone. Jimmy Butler, again, was sensational. He had 35 points, 7 rebounds, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. Both Gabe Vincent, Marcus Strus, Caleb Martin, and Kyle Lowry all added 15 points. Bam Adebayo had 20 points himself, another starter. Jason Tatum had another 30-point game, but was very unclutch down the stretch. He had 2 traveling calls late in that game. Jaylen Brown was not himself. Shot 1 from 6 from the field and finished with 22 points. Malcolm Brogdon, the NBA's 6th man of the year, did have 19. Now, Miami Heat are going to make the finals. I'm convinced of this. They got hot at the right time. Jimmy Butler is just outstanding. The Miami Heat have made the conference final in 3 of the last 4 seasons. They are just outstanding in the playoffs. Erik Spoelstra is one of the most underrated coaches because when he got the Miami Heat job, LeBron James came to town. And so really, LeBron James gets most of his credit, Erik Spoelstra's credit, and all he's done post LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade is win basketball games and go deep into the playoffs. Coming up Thursday, May 18th, tonight is Game 2 between the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Lakers. The Denver Nuggets took Game 1 after a Lakers rally falls short. This is the Nikola Jokic and the Anthony Davis show once again. Both Anthony Davis and LeBron James are both listed as game-time decisions. However, everyone knows those two are going to play. Nikola Jokic looks to dominate again and put up another triple-double. Can Anthony Davis stop him? That is the question. So Game 2 tonight, Thursday, May 18th, between the Lakers and the Nuggets. People are saying this is a must-win for the Lakers, and I agree. Let's switch over to hockey. It is finally time for the Eastern Conference Finals in hockey between the Florida Panthers and the Carolina Hurricane. They are going to get some, the Carolina Hurricane are getting some good news as, I'm sorry, I need to find it. I don't know where it went, and I'm terrible with names, so I'm not even going to attempt to remember the name until I get it. There it is. So the Carolina Hurricanes are getting Teuvo Teravainen back, the winger, back for Game 1. He went out. He's 28. He went out with a broken hand in Game 2 of their first-round series. So he was basically out all of Series 1, all of Series 2, and he's going to be back for Game 1. Just probably 2 weeks. Hockey players are a different breed. Just a quick stat to watch. The Carolina Hurricane are averaging 3.64 goals. That is up from 3.2 goals in the regular season. The Florida Panthers are averaging 3.3 goals a game. So Carolina Hurricane really ripped off a lot of high-scoring games against New Jersey. Can they keep that going against Florida, who, again, is another 8-seed? Man, South Florida's having a time right now in the playoffs. So can South Florida keep it going? That is the question. Just to get you caught up on all things around sports, Bryce James, that is LeBron James' youngest son. So Bronny James, I told you a few days ago, committed to USC earlier this month. His youngest son, Bryce, who is 6'6" and is emerging as a top prospect, there's a fly, is leaving the high school he's at, Sierra Canyon, and is going to play at Campbell Hall next season, which is a private school there in California. Sources tell ESPN. The 2026 World Cup, Men's World Cup, is going to be split in between 3 different countries: Canada, Mexico, and the United States. A whole bunch of different cities between those 3 countries are buying for the rights to hold the final game. New York and New Jersey, which would be played at MetLife Stadium, promise a spectacle equal to 8 Super Bowls. Not sure how you can fulfill that promise, because if it's equals to 8 Super Bowls, then it's going to be pretty lame, because Super Bowl halftime shows are just naturally pretty lame, okay? FIFA president, maybe he's on the take as well, just like all the other FIFA presidents. Gianni Infantino gave no indication as to which cities will host the final stage. The stages across the cities across the 3 countries include places like Kansas City, Philadelphia, Mexico City, Toronto, and Vancouver. Sticking with a little soccer, San Diego was awarded as the 30th MLS team, so San Diego will finally have a professional sports team again. It will make its debut in 2025. And just a quick check-in on the Pirates. The Pirates have the day off May 18th, Thursday, May 18th. They resume against the Diamondbacks Friday, May 19th. So stick around for the show on Monday to see how their weekend went. That'll do it for this rendition of the 10-Minute Sports Report. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Go follow us on Instagram at 4th and 1 Podcast to be amazed by just how dumb I can be and how bad I am at social media. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Thank you, everyone who has been listening. Again, I am pleasantly surprised with 7. I thought only 1 person would listen, and that would be the person who requested I do this. So until tomorrow, wash your hands, you filthy animals. God bless you all, and peace out.